Have you ever noticed that the most significant moves Apple makes are often the ones that happen in asterisk total silence? That chilling, quiet moment when the surface of the water looks perfectly still, yet beneath it, a tectonic shift is building up incredible pressure. That is precisely the situation we find ourselves in right now. And the most unbelievable part is that virtually no one in the tech world is picking up on it. But you are about to get the exclusive behind-the-scenes look at the next big play, because Apple isn't just gearing up for a minor refresh. They are orchestrating the most dramatic smart home overhaul since the debut of the original HomePod. And every single subtle indicator points to the imminent arrival of one particular device, the brand new HomePod Mini 2. Subscribe for more informative videos, as I work hard to gather useful information for you. In return, you just hit the bell icon button to join the community. The strange, almost glitch-like signal started to emerge slowly. A familiar color option suddenly missing from the website, a seemingly random out-of-stock status popping up on a major retailer, or a price adjustment that seemed to defy all logic. At first, you could dismiss it. It looked like standard inventory churn. But then, the pattern accelerated and became undeniable. Suddenly, B/and H completely scrubbed every single HomePod Mini from their webpage. Not a few models, but the entire stock vanished. Adorama quickly followed, moving their listings to a permanent backorder status. Target saw available options disappear one by one, while Walmart stock became a chaotic free-for-all for third-party resellers. Best Buy halted its late-night pickup options. Staples was entirely out of units, and even Verizon listings were broken. Crucially, this wasn't a gradual trend that took weeks or even days to unfold. It was a near-instantaneous global inventory contraction. When Apple initiates a coordinated, rapid market purge like this, it is a universal sign for one thing only. A silent hardware refresh is locked and loaded. Apple never screams a warning or offers a teaser trailer. They simply and quietly remove the old inventory so that the new models can seamlessly slide into place as if they were always meant to be there. And then, the internal leak dropped that validated everything we were seeing. Apple retail locations are actively scheduling an overnight store reset. Apple reserves these large-scale overnight operations for one purpose only: the arrival of major new hardware without the fanfare of an event. No stage, no press conference, just a silent, global launch. And the timing right before mid-November is not a simple coincidence. It is a strategic strike. But let's talk about the why behind this critical upgrade. The current HomePod Mini has been chugging along on the ancient S5 chip, the same silicon found in an Apple Watch from years ago. That chip is fundamentally too slow and too outdated to handle the demands of the next generation AI. And asterisk Apple Intelligence, the company's powerful new AI brain, requires faster, more capable silicon deployed everywhere in the ecosystem. This is why the HomePod Mini 2 is slated for a massive internal overhaul, likely receiving the S9 or perhaps even the S10 chip, the identical processing power currently driving the latest Apple Watch models. This upgrade means instantaneous reaction times, significantly improved voice clarity, better environmental detection, and a Siri experience that will, for the first time, genuinely feel intelligent. But the single most impactful feature will be the wireless system upgrade, with Apple incorporating Wi-Fi 7 and Bluetooth 6. This eliminates dropouts, obliterates lag, removes audio delay, and ends a constant struggle for a stable signal, paving the way for a true smart home where every device operates in perfect, flawless synchronicity. Furthermore, a new Next-G ultra-wideband (UWB) chip changes the paradigm entirely, allowing the HomePod Mini 2 to know with exact precision when your iPhone enters the room. Imagine walking in after a demanding day, and your HomePod instantly plays your favorite music, resumes a podcast you were listening to in the car, or provides a gentle reminder of a pending task, all completely automatically. It ceases to be just a speaker. It becomes contextually aware and deeply personal. Apple is also reportedly refining the internal acoustics and chamber design for deeper, richer bass and more vibrant mids, creating an audio experience that sounds physically much bigger than the compact device itself. And yes, the design will remain familiar because people love the iconic round mesh look, but Apple may introduce a few new, unexpected bold colors to generate excitement. Miraculously, Even with this long list of powerful upgrades, the plan is still to maintain the accessible $99 price point, a strategy that virtually guarantees the HomePod Mini 2 will be a best-selling device. But the HomePod is not going to enter the market alone. The Apple TV is also receiving its most substantial upgrade yet. Instead of functioning as a simple streaming box, the new model is designed to be the definitive Asterisk smart home control center. Powered by the A17 Pro chipset, this tiny box will be able to handle complex AI tasks, hyper-personalized content recommendations, intricate smart home automations, and even potentially debut touchless gesture controls. There are even credible reports that Apple is testing a version of the Apple TV with a built-in camera. Imagine having a seamless, high-quality FaceTime call on your main television screen without ever having to lift your phone, or using your TV as the central hub for home security and monitoring right from your living room. Apple is fundamentally building an ecosystem where the television is not just a device for watching, but the main interface for interacting with your entire smart life. And finally, there's the AirTag 2, a quiet, simple, and often underrated accessory. Until now. The new AirTag will feature a massive triple increase in range, much smarter and more contextualized alerts, a redesigned anti-tamper speaker for security, and pinpoint precise tracking thanks to that next-G UWB technology. You will never again have to wonder where your keys, bag, or checked luggage ended up. Here is the ultimate truth. Apple isn't simply releasing a collection of new gadgets. They are constructing the deep, foundational infrastructure for a truly intelligent home. A home that actively recognizes you, intuitively responds to your presence, learns your family's habits, works flawlessly with every one of your devices, and accomplishes all of this without constantly shouting for your attention. Apple is setting the stage for the most intelligent, integrated home ecosystem ever launched, and the HomePod Mini 2, the new Apple TV, and the AirTag 2 are the first undeniable signs of this coming revolution. So now the only real question is, are you ready for the smartest home Apple has ever dared to create? With that said, thanks for watching, and until next time.